This is David Banner. You're tuned in to B Ryte TV, Delta for Popstar, baby.
What's going on? It's your girl DJ B Ryte from 103 Jams, and you are tuned into B Ryte TV. And I got two very heavy hitters in the hip hop industry with me. David Banner, Nice Wonder. What's going on, y'all?
What's going on with you?
So what y'all doing in Virginia?
One of my really good homies owns a video company in Lucid Media. He's like one of the best up and coming video and directing companies in the whole world. And we're shooting our video here for our album. The single's called Slow Down, off of me and Ninth Wonder's album Death of a Popstar.
Okay, so explain to me, what does that mean, Death of a Popstar? Where do you get that title from?
Right?
I mean, pretty much, you know, with Michael Jackson passing, we also feel a lot of black music died with it. So we're trying to bring a balance to the forces. This is Jedi talk, you know what I'm saying? So we just, that's the plan of that me and David had. And we talk about it every day. When we met, we talked about it for like 3 hours. What can we do to bring the balance back? And that's the thing that we're talking about.
So this is a joint album?
Yeah, Ninth Wonder's doing all the production. He's like more or less the brains of the group, and I'm the beauty. Look at me. So it's almost like one person, like his brain and my face. You are attracted to me. I know you're supposed to, you know, you got to do your job, but look at me.
Oh, so that's why I'm having trouble asking questions.
Right now,
okay,
exactly.
Okay, I got you. Did you do any production?
No production.
No production at
just
all?
All my face. I do all the pictures. Like, he don't even do any pictures with me. I do all the pictures by myself. And he sits in the room and thinks of all the ideas, and all I do is voice, and he even writes the raps. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he writes everything. All I do is look.
Is there any truth to what's going on here?
No, honestly, what it is it's really amazing, because I never had an opportunity to be around somebody that really felt like I felt politically. You know, we really believe the same thing about, you know, just culture, period. And I honestly believe that it's been the death of contemporary music, you know, that's coming from people of culture. And it doesn't necessarily mean black, white, Latino, just people of culture, period. You know, our music has been reduced to a download to 99 cents. And you know, I wanted to make sure everybody know that doesn't mean David Banner won't make the Get Like Me's and the plays anymore. Just right now in history, we have to grow up and be men. Like when I met Ninth Wonder, he told me, he said, Banner, let's do grown man music. You got a lot of artists out here, man, 45 years old, singing to 12-year-old kids. Come on, dude, you grown ass man. Start acting like one. You know, so that's really our approach on this album. And I want to say something personally, and this is not a reflection of Ninth Wonder. If people don't gravitate to this album like they supposed to, I don't want to hear that real hip hop, real music. I don't hear no more good music coming out of. I don't want to hear that no more. I'm going back to shooting guns and doing all the stuff that I do. This is one of the best albums that I've heard in recent history. And to work with somebody, you know, of like minds and of the talent of Ninth Wonder, it's just been an amazing opportunity.
Aww.
You can't be nice, can't be nice.
No, you're being nice.
As soon as the camera cuts off, we're gonna be rolling around like, what you say?
Okay, so speaking of Get Like Me, I'm a DJ, so I'm in the clubs a lot. And that was a big party record. And so is a play that you did. Now, I know Chris Brown has had a lot of personal things going on since then. How do y'all separate your personal life and music?
One of the people that called and talked to him and stand up for him. What our personal life is, what people don't understand is that I don't think they look at us as human beings in the first place when they see us on television. Like, and I'm just saying this. It had nothing to do with Ninth standing right here. Like, Ninth is probably one of the best fathers that I've seen. You know, outside of maybe like, or on the same level of like Snoop Dogg. Like, if his daughters have a recital or something like that, it ain't no tour, it ain't no video shoot, ain't nothing coming between him and his children. And that's sort of how we look at it. Like, for us being grown men, it's God first, family, and then everything else falls a close, you know, fourth or fifth. But you know, with me, this album is a little bit more important, because I think music is such a big part of people's everyday life, and it gets so many people through. You know, and I think this is one of the reasons why we're pushing Death of the Popstar in the direction that we are.
You agree?
I mean, I agree wholeheartedly. For people, it's about the music first. I mean, it's about the music when it comes to giving music to people. And getting involved in people's personal life is, you don't want anybody in your personal life. If you got a 9 to 5, this, and the third, we're no different. Just because we make music and you want to put us on the pedestal doesn't mean that, we don't have problems just like anybody else. So that's people's personal life. And
put your hands on Chris Brown and beat the blood out your face. That's my little brother. I'm gonna beat the blood out your mouth. What about that? Huh?
And even speaking about, Chris, there's two sides to every story. You don't know everything and this and that and the third, but his job
he nice.
Number one,
I'm gonna beat the blood out your face.
His job number one is to give people the music, and that's what he's supposed to do. And you're gonna see what he can really do right now.
So, Ninth Wonder, I know you've worked with a lot of artists, from Jay-Z to Mary J. Blige's brother, Nas, and you kind of started that whole trend of remixing albums when you remixed Godson.
Right, God.
And you did Stepson.
Right.
So, are there any hip-hop trends or trends going on now that you just think don't need to happen?
Nah, I mean, everybody, hip-hop runs in waves, and it's an evolution. I mean, some things come, some things go. I mean, and it's coming full circle. Just like hipsters, hipster kids wearing skinny jeans, this, that, and the third. And we saw that in the 80s, 83, 84, so everything runs in 20-year circles. So if it's happening now, it's gonna happen in the next 20 years, and that's just how hip-hop is. So I really don't worry about the trends of hip-hop too much. I just do what I do. And, whatever you want to do on your side, that's fine. But for me, I just do what I do. And I'm more concerned with that.
And I also think there's nothing wrong with any genre of music. It's just what happens is when we let these corporate structures dictate our music. And now, people are not even original. They do whatever makes money. There just has to be a balance. Like, I love Southern bounce, 808 heavy music. But what happens is when everybody start thinking that's the key for them to making money and everybody start doing what we do, then, my thing is I think music should be different. I want to see what's going on in Japan. Like, I want to know what's going on in their hoods. Okay, and their music should be different because their experience is different. I remember back in the day I would listen to Tribe. If I wanted to go to another world, if I felt like I was mad at the cops, I listened to Pop. If I wanted to go into space, I listened to Outkast. Or, if I wanted, what's on this wall over here, I'll listen to 2 Live Crew. You know what I'm saying? But now it's just like everybody is so scared and these labels don't groom artists or support artists. Everybody has to do what's hidden. And now our music is just general. It's the same sound. We're working on a short movie right now, and that's what the movie is about. Like, everybody is just gonna be like this one sound. And like that's basically what music is turning into, one sound. This is gonna be a hum. And like that's what we're fighting against. We're fighting against the machine.
So we're gonna do a little game. We're gonna go back and forth. We're gonna have 10 words or names. And I want you to tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
Put out nobody's name. I don't want to talk about
no, man, talk about nobody's name, but just what's the first thing you think about, okay? We're gonna start with you, okay? Waka Flocka.
Waka Flocka. ATL.
Tiger Woods.
The legend.
Sarah Palin.
Big Mouth.
Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj.
I answered for him.
Marriage.
Hard.
Boondocks.
Ninth Wonder.
That was supposed to be his question, but she messed up the rotation. Boondocks.
Revolutionary.
Ja Rule.
Ink.
Illuminati.
Pigs.
And Trey Songz.
Get that money. Get that guap, boy.
I can't even answer the Illuminati question. What?
It's your girl DJ B Ryte, and you tuned into B Ryte TV, and I got David Banner, and I got Ninth Wonder.
And we in Not Studio.
Not Studio. Shout out to the homie.
That's right.
Word up.
Come get you some.
Best be make a living. For real.
Alright, we out. Peace. Are you a light skin on this camera?
Oh, I am.
The light.
Dirty right now. Check it out, Grammy Award-winning producer Ninth Wonder. You're checking out B Ryte TV. Definitely for Popstar, you know what it is.
www.sheisthedj.com 103 Jams.